Takeoff is a very demanding process for a pilot. Takes a lot of concentration and demand a lot of attention and timing, proper timing. So I will just check out the items on the list and we will continue for the takeoff. Another thing is I assigned the button for the toga switch, but you can also press the ACPT button here, and this is the toga switch. So we'll be ready for the takeoff very soon, and I'll just try to briefly describe the process. I'll try to memorize all the steps before the actual takeoff. Parking brake is released, throttle advance, and you're looking for a 45. Toga switched, pushed, V1,
Okay. V2.
positive rate of climb, gear up. Autopilot on. And we are going to start retracting flaps according to the schedule. Flaps are retracted, and now the plane is going to accelerate to 250 knots, which is the maximum allowed speed in United States below 10,000 feet. In the meantime, we got cleared for the flight level 390, so I adjusted the altitude on the mode control panel. Now we are climbing, approaching 10,000 feet, so above 10,000 feet we can turn the landing and wing lights off. Passenger signs as needed. And just to remember to keep the heading line up with the heading calculated by the FMC. Approaching transition altitude United States, 18,000 feet. We're gonna set barometer to the standard atmospheric pressure. I just did that. And if you get any fuel messages, you have to check the corresponding pumps and turn them off. We're gonna verify and modify route for arrival and approach as needed. And during the flight, we're gonna monitor various systems on the lower MFD. We are approaching top of the sand right now, so we have to recall and review alert messages and operational notes. And our purpose to fly over the top of the sand without doing anything to show you what action you need to take. Okay, there is a message from FMC. I see the NCP altitude, so it tells you that you need to start descending. So assuming that we got the clearance from ATC to next flight level, we're gonna set MCP altitude to that level, and you can see the plane start descending. Now you have to clear the scratch pad using a clear key. Now let's say we are cleared all the way down to fly the approach, so I just set the altitude to 1900. We are approaching transition altitude right now in the United States, 18,000 feet. I'm gonna set the barometer to the local barometric pressure, which is in my case 2982. Then you're going to set the V reference speed and flap settings. I picked 25. Flaps 25 is a normal position for approach, and corresponding V reference speed is the landing speed that is based on current wake, and it's also used to compute the flap deployment speed. At this point you can also set the radio minimums for the approach. I will set it to 300. And we set the auto brakes. I will set it to 2. And we have to do call and do descent checklist.